Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Art Boss Report. My name is Rena Uha, here every single Wednesday, helping you uncover what your next steps are for closing more sales using the online market. So, we're going to be doing it today. We're going to be talking a lot about leads. We're going to talk about the fact that it's May. We are in the messy middle. We're in the place in our art businesses where we're doing the work. Sometimes we're losing sight of how much work we've done and how far we've come because we haven't actually met the end of the year goals yet. And we're exactly where we need to be, but we need to keep our foot and the pedal to the metal. This is not the time to let off and go and make the decision. You're like, oh my gosh, just because I haven't reached my end goal yet doesn't mean that I haven't accomplished so much and I am on the path. I have made sales. I just haven't made the six figures and beyond yet. I am claiming the wins. I am going to be a serious artist who is in this to win this. And we're going to be talking today about leads. If you're sitting in your art studio going, I have all this beautiful artwork, I just need to find some leads, then my friends, you're in the right place. We are going to be talking about some of the great opportunities and masterclasses that are headed your way this month. We're going to be doing it. We are going to be professional business owners, serious artists who are going to do what it takes to get those sales and not only find beautiful, dreamy new clients, but walk them down the path to the sale. So I want you to grab a comfy spot in your home or your studio. It's probably lunchtime. Grab a drink or a sandwich, and we are going to dig on in. Hey, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Welcome to the Art Boss Report. My name is Ren. I am here every single week providing free support for serious artists who are looking to be on that fastest and simplest path to a six-figure art income. And we're starting to call these truth bombs. Here's the truth. It is impossible to consistently close new sales without having new leads. It is impossible to have the path to six figures if you are not investing in finding your dreamy new clients. So we're today going to be talking about the path to the sale. We're going to be talking about opportunities that are headed your way this month. We know all art businesses, all businesses are in the same place. May is the month for the messy middle. It is where the shine and the excitement of the new year has worn off. We've been doing the work. We see where we want to go. And sometimes we can get in the overwhelm of the messy middle because just like a beautiful new piece of artwork, when we are creating an artwork, we start out with the excitement, the passion. I know what color palette, I know what composition, I know the subject matter. And then when we start creating it, there's this place where it's actually for me, one of the fun places where you're problem solving and you're refining things and you're like, oh, that composition isn't quite right. And you can see the piece behind me. I've been working on multiple pieces while I was on my trip to Belize. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got all these great ideas. I had to do several pieces just to figure out compositions and things. I could have stopped and said, oh, I don't want a Belize inspired piece of artwork, but instead doing the work it takes to create a beautiful masterpiece, which right now it's in acrylics, but it's going to be an oil piece and it's going to be available. So I'm so excited about that. But I want you to know your art businesses are the same way. Just like we kind of have what I call monster stages for our artwork, we also have that inside of our art businesses. And if we stop in the messy middle, we're going to miss out on the reward. We're going to miss out on the finished piece, and we're going to miss out on an art business has the ability to create that consistent monthly income for us. So we're going to be talking about the first step. We just cannot get sales if we're not actively pursuing our beautiful, dreamy new clients, if we're not actively looking for leads. So we are going to be talking about some of the things that are going to be happening still this month. There's plenty of time this month to find hundreds, if not thousands of leads. And there's still plenty of time to close those leads and bring in some serious monthly income this month, even though we're in that third week of May. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump on into a little bit of training today. We're going to talk about leads. I want you to know that every single Wednesday, we really do focus on that very first step, making sure you have the understanding of what you need to be doing to close sales. Always starts with finding leads and then walking them down the path to the sale. We're going to be running next week, next Wednesday, a free masterclass where we're going to show you exactly how to find leads and why you need to be finding leads. We're going to unpack the 3 big shifts in your business that allow for you to right now start closing sales simply because you've changed the projection of your business and you are finding dreamy new clients. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pull this up really quickly. Let's do it this way. We're going to be talking about lead magnets and we're going to be talking about the path to the sale. Why do you need lead magnets and why the order that you put your lead magnets in is super important. Okay, so this is the Art Boss formula. We always start out with a formula. And when we start looking at our business and start thinking about our art sales in this way, it'll be really easy to start diagnosing where in your process, what systems, what strategies, or what tools you need in order to meet your goals. We have to have a container. This is the Art Boss formula. It is the 6-figure business system that we use to close multiple 6-figure art businesses. And it starts with having containers. You have to have a place to put your leads. If you don't have a place to put your leads, you're just out there like shotgunning it. Okay. So your container is super important. We talk a lot about that in the Art Boss Challenge. Today, we're going to talk more about collecting leads. We have to have a system that allows for us to magnetize our dreamy new clients to us. And then we need to connect with those leads. We have to have the strategies and the tools that allow for us to start giving our beautiful clients everything that they need to say yes, so that when we make our offers, we're able to close those sales. And once we have this system together, that is when we can add the tools that help us automate, that unchain us from our computers. And we can do that for you in a matter of 2 weeks. If you would like for us to build your lead generation machine for you, that is something we totally do here at the Art Boss Formula. Lead magnets. Okay. How do we find new leads? We have to be using lead magnets. And the wonderful thing about lead magnets, they not only magnetize our beautiful clients to us, they also help us walk them down the path to the sale. So why do we need lead magnets? Well, we got to find new leads. And then once we find our leads, we need to make sure we're giving them everything they need to say yes, so that we can start making and curating offers, the offers that are going to close. And why does it matter what order that we put our lead magnets and how we actually walk people through the Art Boss formula? We talk about the path to the sale all the time here at the Art Boss. We talk about how we have beautiful, dreamy new clients. They are suffering from problems, and we have artwork that actually does provide a solution. If it's the first time you ever heard me talking about this, hold on to the railings. Like we're on a roller coaster ride. Don't worry. We really unpack that with our signature offer training. If that's something you would like to get your hands on, simply just put signature offer training inside of the comments and I can reach out to you and we can talk about getting you that training. We have an ideal client. We need to get clarity on who that is. If we don't know who our ideal client is, it's nearly impossible to find them out in the online market. We need to really be working through what we call that signature offer training so that we can narrow in and identify exactly who we're looking for. Not just about finding people, it's finding the right people, the people who are going to pull out their credit cards. And we have to make sure that the solution we provide aligns with the needs of our audience and our clients. And that is really the purpose of that signature offer training. It is foundationally the training that allows for us to identify who we're looking for, go out there with the system and find those people, align it with what our offer is, make those offers and close those sales. There are 3 types of lead magnets that we're going to be needing inside of our business. And it aligns with the Art Boss formula. We need lead magnets that collect our leads, that magnetize our dreamy new clients to us. We need lead magnets that start collecting data and having people raise their hands and saying, tell me more. we also have to have lead magnets that allow for us to close our leads. If we are not putting and layering in this whole entire, those are strategies. If we're not layering in the strategies into our system, we're not able to, we can find leads, but if we don't have the strategies to actually start walking them down the path to the sale, we'll never get our clients ready. We won't build that know, like, trust factor. So we have to be doing these steps in order to close more sales. We know that in the Art Boss formula, we provide all of that beautiful training. But here's why. If you're not actually using lead magnets, if you're not leveraging the power of lead magnets, you're actually choosing to go out at the top of your funnel, find someone who gives you a thumbs up or a like or a heart, and try to close those sales. That's actually when we show up like this salesy weirdo. My friend Molly Mahoney talks a lot about the salesy weirdo. We need to have a system and the tools and the strategies that allow for us to identify our beautiful new clients and then walk them down the path to the sale. So why do lead magnets matter? Okay. Why do we have to have them? And what are some of the things that are getting us stuck if we do have lead magnets? Maybe we have a newsletter that we offer people. Maybe we have a beautiful download that we offer people. But if you are not finding 200 plus leads a month, okay, you really should be finding closer to 200 a week. If you are not finding 200 leads a month, then we can talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about what you need so that you can quickly and on automations be able to find those dreamy new clients. Okay, so here we go. Why does the order matter? If you are putting your lead magnets about free shipping, coupons, buy now at the very top of your funnel, where someone just starts to get to know you, you're going to look like a salesy weirdo. We don't want to show up in our social media as a salesy weirdo. So that is one of the most important things we need to do, is we need to make it as easy for people to say yes. And we need to have lead magnets at the top of our funnel that actually are called opt-ins, and it allows for us to collect information on our dreamy future clients. Why does taking action matter? If we have these beautiful lead magnets and we built them, but we're not using them, we're totally silent except for the occasional buy now. Hey, buy now. Hey, I've got this really great deal. Hey, I'm trying to move this piece of artwork. Then I've seen it. Guys, I'm super connected. I've curated my social media. I see a lot of artwork. I see a lot of sales happening inside of my social media. And when I see someone just out there where there's no information on them, they're like, I mean, I've seen them all. I've seen all the stories of like, please buy this. I'm trying to buy a car. I don't want to be a starving artist, all that kind of stuff. When we're silent, we find leads and we're silent, and all we do is say, buy, buy, buy. Once again, we look like a salesy weirdo. We need to create the content. We need to create the lead magnets that start engaging our ideal clients and creating that human connection, and allows for us to start collecting data on our ideal client. And when we have this system put together, when we are using our lead magnets in a way that we identify our dreamy new client, we actually have lead magnets and content that walk our clients down the path to the sale. The action that we're taking is we're making offers. Why does making offers matter? If you're spending all this time and money finding leads, you're spending all this time giving your clients everything that they need to say yes, but you stop short of making offers, someone else will. Someone will walk away with your sale and they will think that was the easiest sale I ever made. They won't know that you spent all that time nurturing that client, and then someone else swooped in and they made an offer and they closed it easily. We want to make sure that when we're using our lead magnets, that everything is focused on our signature offer instead of only making offers to the cheap and the free. Okay, so what we need to make sure is, again, in the correct order, we have the right lead magnets in the right places in our business. So next steps, right? So we are actually going to be hosting a 1 hour leads masterclass next Wednesday, 1 p.m. That's May 29th. If you're interested in joining us, the link to join is right here below at renauha.com/lead MC. And we're going to be digging into exactly how you start leveraging the power of a lead magnet and exactly what you need to do to find those leads step by step. I also want to remind you that you can always follow me here on my personal profile at Ren Auha in Facebook if you're interested in learning more about some of the offers that we have here for artists who are looking to sell their artwork online. I want you to recognize that I do use my social media to find my art lovers who are looking for beautiful new artwork. Okay. You also have the option to join us here every single week at the Art Boss Report, right here in the Art Boss Formula. This is where you can get your hands on free training, access to super affordable training. I'm going to just like hint, hint, this coming week, you're going to have access to a super powerful training for an amazing, amazing price. I'm talking under $20 having access to training that is worth close to $1,000 in training. And if you're just like, you know what, just do all this for me, we just want to remind you that we do build the lead generation machines for you. If you're interested in just having it built for you, go ahead and let us know. And you can grab the link right here if you would like to grab a call with me at launch.karenauha.com/book. And we can grab a call and uncover what you need to be doing next to close more sales. Okay. So I just want to remind you, super excited next week, right here, we're going to be doing the masterclass, renauha.com/lead masterclass. You're going to be made an offer for $17 to have access to training that's worth over $1,000. It is a one-time offer. You need to take us up on that offer and get the VIP experience. Otherwise, the price will go back up to the normal price. So I'm just giving you the heads up that VIP offer that I'm giving to you for $17 is crazy amazing. Okay. So make sure that you are joining us next week. The masterclass, totally free. If you would like to have the next steps and start uncovering it for only $17, just say yes to the VIP experience. All the information, including what is part of that VIP experience, is right here in that link, renauha.com/leadmc. We're going to see you next week. I won't be running the report because instead I will be running the masterclass. Make sure that you join us next week. Go ahead, save your spot, and I will talk to you guys next week. Have a great one.